royal family quickly moved to Queen Elizabeth's home, Balmoral, when her health began to deteriorate. According to some accounts, there was a scene of frantic activity as everyone cancelled their plans and hurriedly boarded aircraft. The senior members of the royal family were observed being driven by Prince William to the Scottish castle of the Queen. Cameras caught their hasty arrival. Due to a split with Meghan, Harry regrettably was unable to say goodbye to his grandma before the rest of the family came at 4 p.m. About an hour and a half after Buckingham Palace announced the Queen's passing, Harry joined them just before 8 p.m. Before Harry left for Balmoral to see his ailing grandmother, he got into a heated argument with Meghan about her desire to go with him. Meghan was worried that Harry would be left alone with his family, who she thought would try to exert influence over him. However, it should be noted that no one had actually tried to have a conversation with Harry. A source revealed that Harry felt excluded and ignored by his family. Snapshots of Harry's entrance at the estate showed him looking distressed and agitated, with his face partially covered. On the night of his grandmother's death, Harry allegedly turned down an offer to dinner with Charles and William because he was so furious that Meghan had not been allowed to join them at Balmoral while the Queen was dying. According to The Sun, Harry's intense distress about Meghan's exclusion was the reason behind his unwillingness to eat with his father and brother. Harry missed his flight, according to a source, because of his obsession with getting Meghan to Balmoral and his arguments with his family. Harry was always welcome to have dinner with Charles whenever he travelled to the nation, but his rage kept him from having dinner with his father and brother. This was perceived as a major slight, which made Harry rush out of Balmoral as soon as possible. He took the first commercial flight back to London and reportedly spent the evening in the vicinity with his uncle Prince Edward and his wife Sophie Cst of Wessex. Right now, in a book written by Valentine Lowe, Harry appears to be thinking back on some of the snap judgments he has made since Meghan Markle entered his life. It is said that Meghan pushed Prince Harry to move their relationship further before he was ready, exhibiting self-centered traits. Meghan allegedly threatened to quit their relationship if Harry didn't officially acknowledge her as his girlfriend, according to the book. Though this revelation about their marriage may be unsettling, Harry became terrified and thought he would lose his spouse. According to those close to Harry and Meghan, these kinds of things happen frequently between them. According to a friend, who spoke to Woman's Day, this was simply the first of many times Meghan forced her husband to do things he didn't want to do. Harry is only now starting to see this trend. An unnamed The magazine was informed by a source that Harry is growing more uneasy because he is back with his family and realizes how much suffering and harm they have inflicted. It is said that this fear motivates his frantic attempts to rewrite his upcoming memoir. His concern is that his statements may be interpreted as hurtful or inappropriate, since the Queen's burial served as a wake-up call. He's starting to see that he's put himself in a tight spot, and the constant reminders of Meghan's actions are unsettling him.